Hello you, and welcome to some kind of Fox content, and welcome back to Dredge, where I have filled the boat to the brim with explosives. I also picked up my crab pots. I put one of them in my storage, so I have two of the good ones and then the moth one. And yeah, you can see it over here, my storage locker. I also bought the net that we need for the mangrove, just so I have it in case whenever we get to the mangrove. And I bought 4 of these research parts because we only have 4 research left, which is the DISM, the rods, but I can't research them yet. I don't know if I need to go to a different place that will allow me to do so, but that's what's up for this episode. Now I have an admission. So, no, not you. Piss off. Hang on, that's not what I want to do. This. I filled the boat to the brim with explosives so that I could hand out some retribution to that goddamn sea serpent. And then I realized I can't just plop these in the water. I have to put them on, like, debris. So I just realized you probably can't kill the sea serpent. At least not with explosives. So I just bought a lot of explosives for basically nothing. I mean, we are gonna go in and we're gonna go clear the rest of the debris in there. If the serpent will allow us to. And maybe I need the explosives somewhere else. And somewhere else is where I aim to go in this episode. So without further ado, hello you and welcome back to Dredge. Okie dokie, let's go in, let's clear the space in here, let's see if there's more. See, there's debris right here. We go here. And there we go, pile debris, use explosives. And I made sure to grab my crab pots because, as I said, I think once we have cleared this debris, we can call the Gale Cliffs cleared. At least the main cliffs. I don't know if there's something on these small islands, like the guy that needed to be fed and stuff like that. And that will lead us to, as I said, to new areas, because now we can leave Gale Cliffs and head out to sea and see, if we can find other places. Well, we can, but see if there's other places of interest. I just have to be careful not to run into that guy, because I may be fast, but it's hard to maneuver. And yeah, I can't really maneuver, so it takes some time to turn around and run from him in case he pops up. So I just gotta make sure not to face him head on. But I think... Nope. I was just about to say, I think we have cleared all of it. And then I found this. There we are, pile of that, use explosive, there we go, bloom. That did it. So now I can get out here. Nothing there. Nothing in there. Maybe something in here. Oh, I think he's right behind me now. Was that it? I think we cleared all of the debris now, right? Yep, I think that takes care of all the debris. So, Gale Cliffs, we can now say done. That leaves us with an interesting question, because if we are gonna follow the collector, the next place we should go to is the Stellar Basin. I think that is the mangroves. This area is. Which means I also think that what I will find here in terms of coloration crabs are gonna be the next ones. Hang on, let's just head back, because I think I want to make that my main focus of this episode. Not just getting to a new place, but the coloration of my boat. As I have said from the moment I learned of other colors, I want gold roof and abyss hull. But the thing is, I think if I go to the mangroves... Oh, dolphins! Hang on. Hello, dear dolphins. Look at you. Look at you being all happy. Come on, come on. Why didn't you jump in? Oh. Man, this is actually kind of cool. Then here. And maybe thumbnail, who knows? Whoops, wrong button. What was I saying? There it is. Because I think if we follow the collector, the crabs that we will get will be according to the increase in... I don't know how to call that, but look, here's what I mean. Let me show you. So painter. Paint boat, hull, doesn't matter. See, we unlocked sharp mint. And then I went to Gale Cliffs, we unlocked maple orange. I think if I go to the mangroves, I will unlock royal purple. Wait, I should actually have that. Oh, the water looks kind of crazy here. Yeah, see all of that down there? That has to be the mangrove, right? Any glowy? Nope. I don't care about catching dredge anymore. I already got so much of it. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Let's go to the mangroves. Whoa! Yeah, let me just... I think this is gonna give me purple. Reinforced crab prod. Pod. There's something so scary about, like, I don't know what you call that. A crevice like this. Something so scary about that. Okay, I have made a decision. Since it's purple, that is close to like abyss colored, I would guess. We are gonna do it progressively. So whatever color we get here in Stella Basin, that's what we're gonna roll with. I'm gonna follow the collector's pathing. I think that's the right way to do it. Where do I dock? Do I dock here? Yes, I do. So for now, we are at the mangroves. Laboratory. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Equipment on the table. There are some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuation to fort." Let's open the cupboards. Well, then I didn't have to buy. Okay. You look around the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grows to large gashes as you follow them along to the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. There we go, more research. Leave. Then generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. Okay, that didn't help much. I still got plenty of time. Let's see here. Where would I go? Well, I would have to go to the middle of this too. Are those arms of like a giant octopus? Oh, this is actually giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, we're gonna go over there. Oh, I don't feel good about this. Let's see what the mangrove has for us. Barracuda. Oh my god, with the noises and then with the abyss like that. The oof. It is seriously, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies big time. This one is new. What is this? Coral grouper. Oh, you look cool. Oh, there's something out here. Oh, it's a flag. What did we get? Oh, anchor flag. I don't care much for that. Yeah, I need to dock somewhere. Can't dock here. Please give me a place to dock. Really? Oh, here we go. Maybe. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shape stands upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Okay, so I haven't figured out what that's all about yet, with the touching of the stones and the such. A pile of loose debris. It could be clear to make a shortcut. Yeah, sure. There we go. Well, good thing I stocked up on the explosives then. Okay, how far am I from a town? It's right over there. I do not want to be stuck out next to this void of doom with noises like this coming out of it in the darkness and fog. No, I didn't. Please don't make me. Please, please. I think I can stop over here. Please let me. I need to get away from this. I'm so terrified. Oh, it's her again. Sell that. Can I buy or research anything else here? Nope. And repair all. Nothing new there. Wait. Nope. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Sleep. Firefly squid. What is this guy? Look. Can I take a photo of him? What the? Sorry. Whoa, look at these ones. What are those? Oh, that's the firefly squid. I swear to God, I think the noises we keep hearing out at open sea, you know, like the big, deep growls, I think those are coming from that void down there. I think we are about to find something way bigger than the serpent. And I'm not sure that I subscribe to that idea. Dredge. It really does feel like a lot of rumble. And it seems to be coming from that place. You don't need. Oh. Yikes. Then maybe this one? Oh, you look like a hammerhead shark. Can I fish for you? Yes, I can. Whoa. You take up a lot of space. But you were indeed a hammerhead shark. What the? That's a castle with satellite TV? I don't like that mangrove. I really don't. Okay, let's see what awaits us here. Researcher? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. Yeah, I told you. I knew that there was some big creature down there. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I have to leave most of my equipment. I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Aurora jellyfish. I think that was the one I popped. Oh. Firefly squid. We can do that. And glowing octopus. Wait. Yeah, firefly squid. Okay. Plop. Is there anything else? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess at some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Yeah, we're gonna be facing that. Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nest, in my sampling tubes. They were letters I had never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Okay, I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological science at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Okay, so we have to go find specimens for her. Listen, I am not dealing with that abyss in the middle of all of that. Not a chance. Nope, it's just not happening. I'm sorry if that's what you came here for, but it's just not happening. Nope. Nope. I don't even dare face it. Oh, I don't have the... Yeah, the rumbles are definitely coming from there. And I think that goes for the rumbles we hear out at open sea too. Oh, here's the... whoa, you guys take up a lot of space. Glowing octopus. Crown of thorns. Do I need this for the paint? I don't think I do. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, go. Just go, just go, just go. But look at this. Look how terrifying that looks. So, I think those are arms, or rather, tentacles. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not dealing with a kraken. I already dealt with a serpent or leviathan. I am not dealing with a gosh darn kraken. Here we go. Now my crab pots are working. Because look, now we got an entangled crab. Which was what we needed for the purple colorish. But what was the other thing that I needed for that? I can't remember, even though I just watched it. You there, and then I need to switch the net, or do I? Yeah, because I need to try and catch that Aurora jellyfish something. I don't want to swim right over the tentacle. I am so terrified of that place. Like, honestly, I am legitimately fearful. It runs cold down my spine. Yeah, so I need one Aurora jellyfish. What else do we have? Rotting conjure eel, I haven't found that. Orpheus sculptor eel, that thing. And a snake mackerel. And then here... yeah, we need to find the ring. Huh. I'm a little all over the place right now, I'm really sorry. I have not written in a few days. I have been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Well, that's not good. We are engaged to be married. Oh, that's a lot better. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. Oh, that's not good. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time. Waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Well, ain't that just lovely? Oh, something here.
A curious looking chest is half submerged in the sand. A small scrap of paper. A small scrap of paper with a line drawn on it. Is this like a treasure map? And then a doubloon. Okay, so far so good. Can I make it back in time? Yes, I can. I want to see what's over here. Anything here? Anything I should know about? Nope. Ah! There we go. A slab of rock cuts above the waves. There are four large, powerful fish shapes carved into its face, and four great fissures running through the rock base. Powerful fish. Four great fissures. Huh. I have no idea what that would be. Okay, so I just headed back and I switched out the net. Because actually I don't think this is the mangrove. Because once I had the mangrove net on, I didn't really catch anything. Like at all. I was sailing around a lot, yet nothing happened. So I think I mistook this for the mangrove, even though it isn't. Yeah, see, now I'm catching fish again. This is not the mangrove. I don't know why I thought it was, but here we are. At least I figured it out now. But then, what would you call this? It's not the volcanic either. Because, well, it could be. I don't know. I don't know what this place is. I know it's scary. And I know... I just want to say I'm sorry that the episode is just flying around, but that's because I am just flying around. I'm so confuzzled at the moment. Oh! Well, we got the thing we needed. Because I needed a raw jellyfish. And we just got that. Out of nowhere. Was that the net? I don't know. But yeah, as I said, I'm sorry that this episode is all over the place. It's because I'm really struggling at the moment to figure out what's up and what's down. But now we got the jellyfish that this lady wanted. So we can hire... Not this. We can go here. Yeah, it was the net. Good thing I changed the net. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten this. I don't know why I thought that this was the mangrove, but I did. There we go. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But yes, I do also need some from deeper down. But that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. Wait, is this where I get the abyssal rod? This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Yeah, what do I need to do now? I don't get what she wanted me to do. Tab. Net. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Tab. Cabin. Pursuits. I need to collect prototype parts the researcher left behind when she fled the old research outpost. Okay. We can do that. Okay, so the big scary sounds we hear out when we're at open seas is not this beast, because did you hear that? That was specifically two different Like there was a rumbling on my left and also the rumbling from that guy down there. So this guy is not responsible for the noises we hear when we're out at open seas. I don't know if that's good or bad news, but there you go. Laboratory, we've already been here. There we go. You stole the prototype parts on board. Just gonna go back quickly and sell the fish. Don't make boss music when I'm close to this thing. I don't even want to sail over it. Look, I'm always sailing around it. I'm not even tempting fate by going over it. Fish market. Sell everything. There we go. And shipyard. Repair. There we go. Let's get back. Give her the prototypes. I don't know what kind of research she's doing, but she's doing something. And there we go. Lady, I found your thingy-ma-ding. Oh, hello again. Excellent. Let me assemble the device, a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but may be able to make some improvements. Oh, now we can get the abyssal! Yes, perfect. I can't put it anywhere. I'm just gonna put it in storage for now. Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Wait, what am I doing now? Great, now take a look at the list of specimens. Oh, is it because I need to catch fish that are out at night? Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Is there anything else? Okay. It would seem now we have the means to fish for the abyssal stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take off the net and have double rods. Because I don't need to be catching fish automatically anymore. So I don't mind not having a net. Yes, now we can finally fish for abyssal. Now I should have access to all fish, right? Generator. So why do I need to... A complicated looking piece of equipment with lights and a loudspeaker. You're not quite sure which way it should be facing. Needs to be attached to a generator. A small object rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Oh well. Activate the machine. Yeah. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and alarms begin blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. Okay, so now I'm keeping you at bay. Okay, let's go catch some abyssal. So we got this guy, that's good. Are you abyssal? No, you're not, so I don't care about you. I need abyssal, like stat. Are you abyssal? I don't like being here, I really don't like being here. Potato. Ew, snailfish. Oh, this is the worst. This is just absolutely the worst. I don't know. Oh, there's the ring! Relic discovered. Perfect. Oh my god. That's the worst. That's the worst. Being on top of that void, knowing that there's a giant sea monster down there. But even if there weren't a giant sea monster down there, just being on top of that, sailing above that void, doesn't feel good. I can say that much. Because it just feels like you're gonna fall in at any time. You're gonna get sucked into the deep. Oh, oh, oh! What are you? What are you? What are you? Here we go. That's something. Gulper eel. We needed that for something. What now? Where do I get the other ones? Hopefully not there, right? There are too many noises. I don't like this. See, there's something here. Yep, we need this one. And then we need... What was the last thing? This was the loose jar. Amphipod something. I need that. I need to turn on the machine again. So I don't get eaten by the Kraken. Just gotta get Mr. Guy here away again. The only thing we need is that giant anthropod something. I think. Or amphipod. I can't remember. Okay, let's do this again. There we are. I think I maybe sold a fish I wasn't supposed to. I need to find some amphipod something. I don't know if I sold the lock jar. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, giant amphipod. Amphipod. Just gonna catch 2 of those. I just want to get as much stuff while I'm here as I can. Researcher, specimen, lockjaw, and amphipod. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. A plan for the future added to cabin. Yay, we can start reading again. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it will be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Or basin, I don't know. Okay, so now we can finally start reading again. Read that. Encyclopedia. Cargo. We could go deliver the ring. I think I might just do that. After we sell all the stuff it's here. Now, I didn't get the last crab or whatever I need for the paint job.
Okay, so I'm just going around right now, just placing my crab pots. I'm gonna try to put them places where it's a little deeper. Because I think we got all the crabs. Whoops, there's only a few here. Okay, well. I think we got all the crab types we could get from the shallow water. So I'm gonna try to put those a little deeper, see if that helps. Because we only need, what was it, the lobster or something? Then we can have purple paint. I want to see what that's all about. There we go. But luckily I didn't have to face the creature head on, like I did with the sea serpent. Spiny lobster, that's it. That's what we needed. Perfect. So now we can take all of this and get back to, pick up you. We can go back to the collector and we can go back and get our boat painted. Perfect. I'm coming, Greater Maros. We'll be on the lookout for abyssal fish now, since I can now start catching them. This is very exciting. Well, I already have one of you. I want the new ones. As I said, I want to meet all the fish in the sea. What are you? You are a barrel eye. Wait, what was the fish that I needed to get for the not you. For the guy with the hunger and such? That was a not you. Snake mackerel. Okay. Snake mackerel. I'm looking. Okay, since the ring is taking up so much space in my cargo, I want to go drop it off right now. The bond. Entrust the ring. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The word sounds muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick case. Fire of a blazing light that dispels and protects. Ooh. You hear a growling crackling in your ears. Suddenly your vision flares and both your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location. Anything else? What will you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachment we hold towards simple objects, but they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? That stuttering old fool? Yes, I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometime, but was more of hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. Anything else? Nope. Okay, so I made a little blunder in regards to the... Wait, actually, I don't want to go back right now. I'm not going to make it before it gets dark. I made a little blunder in in regards to the stuff I needed for paintings. I don't just need a lobster and crab. I need the mutated forms. So we have to head back to the place with the... yeah. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Well, okay.
But yeah. So we have to head back to try and capture a... We have to head back to the Stellar Basin. I don't know how to pronounce it. And see if we can capture the mutated form of the crab and lobster. And once we have that, I think Stellar Basin can be more or less called cleared. Again, there might be some on the islands around it, but the main island, that will be cleared. Once I have the stuff I need to paint my boat. Oh, there's a new light. Incandescent array. Oh, hell yeah. Let me get that on board. Hang on. Wait. I messed up. I need to do this first. Uninstall, sell, and uninstall you, sell, and now this one. Guess we just got a new light on the boat. It seems like lights I don't need to upgrade, they upgrade themselves. But nets and all the other stuff, that's nothing new here anywhere. There we are. 98%. Okay, so I should be finished with this book very soon. Oh look, the Northern Lights. Huh. There we go. I want to see what that bonus is. A plan for the future. 15% chance to not reduce fish stock when catching a fish with a rod. Okay. Please give me that lobster now so I can just head back and get out of here. I haven't finished the shrine here, but I don't know what qualifies as a strong fish. Oh, come on. Give me the lobster. There we go. We got it. Pick up. Now we can get out of here. And we can go paint our boat. And then I think I'm going to end the episode. Again, I have no idea. We didn't completely finish the... I'm going to call it the basin. Because there is still a shrine down here. But I need to figure out what constitutes a strong fish. I'm sure I'll figure that out once I catch one of them. I'll be like, oh, of course, it's this. But for now, other than that, other than the shrine... Oh. Other than the shrine... Bloodskin shark. Hang on. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, other than the shrine, then we have cleared the basin now. Mr. Shark, I'm not sure I can have you on my boat. Well, I'm just gonna discard some lobsters. I am gonna get Mr. Shark on the boat, that's for sure. Yeah, let's just discard this guy. Bloodskin shark. Wait, can I still not? Nope. Okay, well, out you go. And again, if you know what constitutes a strong fish, don't tell me in the comments. I want to figure it out for myself. Let's see here. Paint boat. Here we go. And I want to paint the hull. I don't want it to be orange. Let's get it a pristine purple. Or rather, royal purple. There we go. We have now unlocked purple. Much better. Back. Can I... No. Okay. I'm not sure I like the color scheme, but you know what? It's better than orange. Also, I put my net on again because I realized I was an idiot. Look. Abyssal, Hadal, Oceanic. This one has coastal and shallow. So with this one, I have pretty much everything covered except for volcanic and mangrove. But that's what we have the other fishing rod for. So I put on this
again, the trolling net, because I don't need to have 2 rods. I already have it all covered here, mostly. I'm such a doofus sometimes. Okay, yeah, I am so sorry that this episode was a clusterfuck of being all over and very unorganized. As I said, don't tell me if you know what constitute a strong fish. I don't want to know. I want to figure it out on my own. But that's the only thing we need to clear around the basin. There may be some on the small islands around it, but the main island of the basin, despite the other than the shrine, is now cleared, which means that in the next episode we can head on over to the next location. And then we'll probably get the gold and the abyss colors, and we'll see what's up with the next place. I don't know how they're gonna make something that's more scary than a kraken in an empty abyss, but I'm sure they'll figure something out. But that will have to wait until the next one. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Alright, I'm out.